What's good? It's your boy, All Rights Reserve. I know my viewers are going to feel some type of way about this, but I don't really care. You know, I was chilling, looking over a lot of information and different things, and I'm saucy. I'm not going to hold y'all. And probably a lot of people are going to call this conspiracy or whatever. But I like talking to my viewers. I like talking to everyone because I think you guys interact with me best. I'm going through a lot of different things, dealing with authority. Off of what I'm releasing, authority abuse their powers even more because they don't like what I'm giving you, what I'm telling you. I'm saying to you guys. But I can't help that, so I have to keep going. I have to give you the content that I think you deserve, rather than giving you what you want to hear. That's why people should watch All Rights Reserved. If you have no other reason you don't like my topics, that's why. Because I talk about things that are directly correlating in different situations that some people might not enjoy, but I got to. Is Tentacion really gone? You know, I seen the pictures and stuff, and before I did the RIP, I did it off of, you know, reading things, reading the news, read different tabloids. They never went into detail. I actually seen the pictures of him in the car. Is Tentacion really gone? Let me be real. I seen different things, different photos of crime scenes and different things, because if you didn't know, part of what my career would have been forensic science, but I didn't want to deal with, let's say, corpses a lot. But as far as forensic science goes, the testing for it, the knowledge of it, I actually scored a 97% on the entire test. So I'm well aware of what goes on and different things. Is he really gone? I seen that picture. You know, I can easily say there was no blood in it. But it was what was left of his body with the weapons that were presumed to be used. That's what got me the most. Knowing that there were heavy artillery used, different things utilized to attack him, I didn't see the damage that's normal with these weapons. You know what I mean? He was kind of there with his mouth open, but it wasn't really physically. Listen, if he got hit with the weapons that they said in the thing, he should have been missing chunks of his body. Like, it shouldn't have been, these pictures shouldn't have had him, and he's very skinny. He's skinny. There shouldn't have been nothing left of Tentacion. You know what I mean? It should have been him and whatever the result of the attack was. So, I want to put out there, do you think he's really gone? Or did he stage something to make us think someone else did it? And was well aware of these guys who's being accused of it, their albums and stuff, and would frame them to look like they did it. You know, I'm not usually a conspiracy theorist, but after looking at these pictures, I just was a bit concerned that, wait. I was like, wait. Because we all watch Law and Order in different episodes and stuff, and they try and make it look real as possible. This man looked like he sat up there and posed for a picture without the damage. I don't think I've seen things like that before. I don't think I've witnessed something like that before, but it was just a very interesting thing. When I seen it, I didn't really know what to think. Could it be that he was ready to back out of the life he had created, things he had done? Because that woman, I actually did not see when he initially beat that woman. When I seen it for the second time, he beat her pretty badly. She had 2 black eyes. Like, to give someone 2 black eyes, you would have to beat them. And that was terrible. And it was on video, but I guess I didn't realize that. So what actually is going on? You know what I mean? Do you guys think that it could be something else? That Tentacion could have tricked the whole world? That he could have did this and, you know, just get the acclaim and he's going to come out later somewhere? He's going to pop up like, hey, you thought I was gone. That would be crazy. And, I mean, that would be fitting and legit to the type of music character he is. You know, he just got off house probation. He's thrown back into the mix of things. Could he be using this as a ploy to get more rest, more relaxation? Now, he's built up the finance that he's able to do this. He could do this for years and years and years. Because the way it's going to sell... Listen, the only reason I'm mentioning this is because we have one fact we can't argue. An artist is worth more deceased than they are alive. That has been countless times that we've seen that. So that's nothing we can argue. So what do you think? Do you think that he could possibly still be here and like the media, he tricked us all? If that's the case, he is the best musician I've ever seen. Matter of fact, if that's the case, he is the modern day, let's say, situational, not musician, not anything else, but situational Tupac. That we still think he's here long after they say he's gone. I'm very interested in what's going on. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of photos. There's others speculating this, but, you know, they're trying to show photos and stuff. You really can't tell off of that stuff. I'm telling off of what was used on him and what happened and how he was so nonchalant. Because there's also information that he was forewarned to get more security weeks before. Then he got on the Instagram and did that right before it happened. It's just a lot of coincidences that begin to open up a broader picture that we may not want to see. You know what I mean? And for the people that want him to be gone, he is essentially gone. I also did not know how well he sold. If you look at his records and different things and the amounts he sold, they were very good. He did a very awesome job as a musician. And I can only imagine what he's going to do when they sell his records, presuming he's gone. You know, it could be left or right. I'm just putting this up for speculation. I'm not here on some conspiracy to say, oh, he's still here. I don't know. Just the pictures were just, I was like, what? I was like, it looked like somebody posed. And then when the camera went off, you know what I mean? Also, we didn't get to see who took the pictures. So it's like, huh? And the person was there taking pictures instead of calling 911. Even if you did, it was like you were too comfortable with that, bro. I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there. The only thing I can confirm is Jimmy Wapo definitely is gone because he was trailed and attacked. That's a for sure thing. But this Tentacion thing got me thinking, how does a superstar... Now, let's think of Tentacion's character. His, well, not his character, because that's nothing we want to talk about right now. But ultimately, his status is the same as a lot of major artists. So for something like this to happen and no one to be around, it was real weird to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't share all my thoughts with you guys, because sometimes I know that you guys get emotional. You feel some type of way. You slander me in the comments. Even when I'm in protection and support of you, I don't get it. I don't know what you want from me. Like, what do you guys really want from me? You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I'm going to tag my videos and stuff so they can be searched more readily later. But go watch that T Streets video. I don't know why you guys are slandering me. You know what I mean? I'm talking about authority. That's why I know the comments that are slanders are from authority themselves. So all that does is tell me your mind frame. And that's nothing you want to give to your enemy. You know what I mean? You guys are showing me that you're so hateful of my opinion of things that you're just reacting outlandishly. That's something you really want to give me? I don't think you want to do that. Because now I know where your pressure points are. I know you're willing to act like a gangster, saying things to me in support of the cops to down it. That stuff is just not wise. Because now you're giving up your character. You're giving me a platform in a way that I'm able to understand what hurts you. I don't think you want to do that. Like I said, well, not to you guys, but to a larger audience, actually. Fact of the matter is, art of war becomes second nature when you're focused on your goal and you really have a path you're walking. I also spent months and months and months and months and months and months reading to achieve the mind frame that I deliver to you. So I don't get what you're really angry or upset about. How does it affect you directly? But I put family first. And it seems like a lot of people don't. I didn't realize how many people don't put family first. That's what actually is pretty shocking. You guys don't really care. But ultimately, yeah, the Tentacion thing, I'm a little confused now because I'm seeing these pictures and they're not matching pictures of a man that's deceased. You gotta understand there's a certain look, a certain feel that comes with a picture of a deceased person. Even from the tone of his body to the damage they say he sustained. What they're saying is they didn't know how many shots. Then they said they know how many shots. And they're kind of put, when information is been playing around with, I can't put you a reliable source. So I can't say either way. So I'm just putting this out there. You know, yesterday was that, well, the day before yesterday was that R.I.P. Tentacion. But right now, is he alive? Did he pull a Tupac? You know, I'm going to put this out there because I think it needs to be discussed. I think it would be a good topic, even in his memory, to keep him alive in our memories. So, you know, I just want to put this out so you guys can give me your feedback. If you think I'm crazy, say I'm crazy. If you think I'm going psycho, say I'm going psycho. Don't play with it. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. That's what's most important to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I thought I knew. But I guess with this one, I'm a little out in the dark. But the T-Streets thing and stuff comes with more investigation in a little bit. You know how I rock. RS Reserve.